Probably just my laptop.
Okay, well, everything is indicating that we are live. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. So that's a learning experience. Now let's see. Can you see if you can grab it and share it on our page? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Are you able to? I'm trying to do it through my phone, but oh, if not, I got it. You got it?
So what do you want me to do? Sorry.
Never mind. I
What do you
got
want?
it. I got it. I got
Okay.
it. You're fine.
Good.
We're going to keep it simple for you. All right. So I didn't even try to see if it would work on Facebook today. But for everybody who is maybe possibly watching us, because we are on YouTube Live right now, we're thrilled to be here with you. You know what? This is a pom pom moment, right?
I don't have a pom pom.
Do you have a
I have a
dog?
rock. Woo, woo, woo. There you go.
You got a couple things. You got two spoons?
No,
What? You have
no.
spoons? My,
Where's your pom poms?
they're right here. I got them. I always got them.
You're just trying to make me part of the team.
Yeah. Well, I got two pinks and a blue. Look, here we go. All right. So this is so
Beautiful.
exciting. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. I don't know if this is the right video or not. This is this is trial and error, friends. Can you get are you I don't know if your eyeballs moved. You're not frozen. Well,
So we'll, yeah, we're if I freeze everybody, it's my internet is weird out here. Must be some weird stuff in the air.
that's totally the right video. Okay,
But if I freeze, Michelle is more than able to carry on.
I am. Absolutely, I am. So, hey, everybody, welcome to Mental Wellness for Life, episode one, directly to YouTube. Super thrilled to be here with you today. And we are avoiding some other issues we had and jumping right to the end game here by being directly on YouTube. So for anybody who I'm just going to keep talking, Tom. For for anybody who is new or not familiar with us, or you just stumbled across this video, my name's Michelle from Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, and I have my brother Tom with me, who is, I think, frozen, and he is from beautiful British Columbia. We are 3 hours different than each other. And so it's always fabulous that we can get together. We've been doing this channel or this show or this connecting. Oh, and I lost some. So we've been doing this for just over a year, and we're hopeful that our group of people on Facebook follow us over here to YouTube so that we can, if anybody's on here, please say hello or something. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully not. But we'll see if Tom comes back on. He's having some issues with his internet. And we're going to talk about some great stuff today, including, we've got so many things going on in the world. We just can't let them overtake us. So I'm just going to send a little message here. Oh, yay! Thank you, Elaine. Oh my goodness. I was just gonna message you. Oh, you're so good. Tom is frozen. Tom's in the world of frozen. It's just not working. Oh, thank you so much. You just made my whole day. Very good. So Tom's working on his internet and hopefully he makes it back in. I don't know. I'm on standby, but I don't even know what our topic is today, but I know what our special announcement is. So we will share that. And it's not the fact that we're going through YouTube, although going through YouTube is awesome. And Alan, pleased to report, I didn't have all those issues. I'm just learning a new thing, right? Which is fine because we're always learning new things. So that is definitely good. Geez, I hope he figures it out. We'll just have to see whether he does or not. Alan, I hope you had a great week. I was thinking of you earlier today. I think of you all the time, but I was thinking of you earlier today. So while we're waiting for Tom, I think I'm just going to go through maybe some activities that we can do to help distract us from all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. I might have shared this before, I'm not sure, but I was watching a TED Talk and I saw on there they were talking about, you know, all the crazy stuff going on in the world and distracting yourself. And that was actually what the topic was. And the one great activity that this gentleman, actually, I got lots of stuff I can share on this, but the one activity that this gentleman was talking about that you can do in the moment is that let's see, never mind, daughter alert, toodaloo, toodaloo, was think of a word and then think of a word for every letter. It is a fabulous distraction to help you take your mind off um, everything that's going on in the world. So anything you can use, over the past few weeks, it's even if you weren't with us on Facebook, it's still on YouTube because all the videos have been uploaded. We've talked about a lot of different techniques to just change your mindset and take your mind off all the things that are going on in the world. And the one thing that we talked about was the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. Now we can't overthink it. Absolutely not. It's all your different senses, but there's no particular order you have to be in. So, I do it 5 things I can see. So it gives me a minute. I see a pen, some post-its, my cracked phone. Just kidding. And then I see some lovely rocks and Tom's glasses that he left with me last week. So we've got Tom's little glasses. That's my 5 things. And then for 4 things, I can do 4 things I can touch. Then I can do 3 things let's see. So that's things I see, things I can touch. Then there's smell, hear, what can I hear? Right. So that's another one. And then taste, which would generally be one thing. But unless, I don't know, maybe you just had some spicy dinner or something. But generally speaking, you can mix them up. We can't overthink this stuff. If a de-stressing activity creates stress for you, you need to pick a different activity or not take it so serious. Hey, Tom, welcome. Thanks for coming.
I'm here.
You are.
I'm
Absolutely.
I'm not AI.
Are you sure? Should ask
I
you a
think so.
skill testing question. What's the best country ever?
You have my glasses there? Oh,
I did.
sorry.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I wish they folded because I was thinking of mailing them to you. But what a funny little thing in an envelope it would be. I will.
Are they my sunglasses?
They are. They're sunglasses, and I have to say, they have like those little points. They're very trendy. They've got
Let's
little
see.
points. Yeah. Can you see
Let's
them?
see.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, no, those are for you.
No, they look. Oh, well, hey, I could. Oh,
There you go.
hey,
The new
I
look.
could. I'm not a follower. I'm a trendsetter. That's right. Exactly. Well, no, I'm going to save these for you because I feel like my spidey senses tell me that they would fit onto one of your little characters. Your character
Possibly.
will say, there's got to be somebody with a head that big, I'm sure. And not
Right.
Lego, bigger, not, yeah, not Lego. Hey, I was sharing a bunch of stuff today because I'm a sharer. But I shared this really cool thing in my group earlier that I'm just going to share while you're doing whatever you're doing. Obviously, the share on Facebook worked, Tom, because Alana is with us. Woo woo.
Perfect.
I know, very good. No, I was watching this. So, as a lot of you know, I have this Facebook page, R&D Tools for Research and Development. We're all our own research and development departments. And I shared, I'll carry this over to the Mental Wellness for Life page that we have on Facebook. But it's a video of this gentleman, first name Chase, last name I can't remember, but he's a behavior specialist. And he talks about, Alana, I think you'll really like this. He talks about being your own butler. And by that, it's prepping what you want, what you need for the next day. So what would your butler do for you? Tom, do you have a butler?
Yes.
What does he do for you or she?
No, I'm the butler. I'm the limousine driver.
Okay. Okay. So if you had a butler, your butler would get your clothes out for you the day before. Your butler would prep your food, pick your menu, and all sorts of stuff like that. So the actual topic of the interview is willpower. And we all know willpower is an illusion, right? I mean, it's a happy thought, but it's not really realistic. And so this gentleman, as soon as we get off here, I'm going to remember his last name, but he talks about being your own butler, and it ties really well into one preparing to achieve your goals, getting you in the right mindset, eliminating a bunch of excuses, because I can make excuses every morning why I don't have time for something, right? And the other thing is too is it gives you a reason every morning to be grateful. And I really like that, like the way, and again, I'll share it. But the way, oh, and you know what else I'll do? I'll attach it to this YouTube page as well so that people can watch. I think it's maybe 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. But yeah, it was just really interesting. And he talked about like funny things he does. Like if he has a couple extra bills, like dollar bills, he'll put them in like a jacket or a pair of pants he doesn't wear very often so that he'll find them as a surprise. And then, like, when we talk about starting your day with an attitude of gratitude, isn't it lovely to get up and your snacks are ready, or get up and you've already decided what you're going to wear, or that your pants are out of the dryer, and then when you put your pants on, you're like, hey, I got coffee money, or whatever that looks like, right? And I thought I shared it with my group today. I think there was like 55 people, 50, I don't know, something like that. And it was really well received. So, I don't know if you've heard this, Tom, but perspective really matters.
Perspection?
Perspective. Perspective.
Oh,
Have you?
never heard of it.
No, wow.
No, never heard that word before.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, I got some other words for you too.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Right now we're cooking with oil. That's right.
So as you're doing what you're doing, there's still some weird internet stuff on my phone too, or just video maybe. But I'm trying to sign into my Google, and so it's going to send me a passcode. So I may be dropped from Zoom. Okay.
What? Say that again?
I say I may be dropped for Zoom for a second because I'm waiting to get a passcode on my phone, an authentication.
Oh, what for? What do you need to authorize for?
Because now I'm trying to go on to YouTube, but not just general. I want to go onto my YouTube. And because then I can watch it live on there, right?
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah, very good. Excellent. Oh, Alan, you're so funny. See, Alan's excited. You're in the house. Alan, I don't know if you saw, but the pom-poms are out. If you have anything you'd like to celebrate, please share. Absolutely. And celebrate yourself, right? Very important as well. Did you get the code, Tom? Did you get the code?
No, but I can
No.
still, I'm still live with you. I don't know
Oh,
why
that's
they're,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're live on the phone. I'm not going to trust the computer because it's just being weird, right? So, but
Yeah, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you took time out for us today.
well,
How's,
you're welcome. I'm glad I'm here.
yeah. How's the weather?
It was beautiful. The last few days, it was like 16, 17. I think we were talking the other day. Today, about 15.
Beautiful.
We're pretty fortunate, right? So,
Yeah, you are here in Sarnia, Ontario. It's currently +5, which isn't too bad. Um, but it's raining. We're in that dirty part of the season, right? Where it's all
yeah.
muddy and dirty, but that's okay. I actually had my furnace off for almost the whole day today, had the back door open, and then it was pouring rain, and I decided to shut the door, and it was time to put the furnace back on, and the thermostat wouldn't work. It was great.
Lovely.
It was the battery, but I literally had a short panic attack, and then lucky for me, Robert was walking by. Robert saved the day. Ask me how he saved the day, Tom. He rolled the batteries.
Oh, that's so funny.
Is I know. Isn't it funny how that could have just ruined my mood? You know what I mean? Perspective, right?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very
I was talking to somebody about my voice is still wrecked. I don't know what's wrong with it, just so people aren't freaked out. But I've had this issue with my voice for I don't know, I think 6 weeks now, Michelle.
mhm.
And I don't know what's wrong. Like it's nothing like I don't feel sick. Like I'm not being sick because of something, right? But so it's weird. There's some weird stuff in the air.
Yeah, 'tis the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Did you get it figured out?
I think there's some weird stuff in the air. Uh-oh.
Yeah, 'tis the season, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. We're hearing you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think I did that. Ha 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 ha. Well, we learn as we go. There we go. Because I don't think you
Yeah.
really let me in stereo.
No,
Can you read the chat, Tom?
no, I'm gonna do that now.
Okay. So
Do that.
Elaine shoveled this morning without a winter parka on.
Love it.
Right? I love it too. And do you change? I'm not sure how it works out there, Tom. Do you do you oh, I'm so distracted by
It
Elaine's
sounds,
comments.
it sounds personal.
Do you
Um,
do you have a time change there? Does your clocks change?
automatically, or we have to do it ourselves?
Like, no,
Or
do you have daylight savings time? Did you change the clocks this weekend?
it's Sunday coming
Okay,
up.
because doesn't Saskatchewan or somebody not do it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure somebody in the middle doesn't do it.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I'm going to find out. Ask Tim. Tim's in Calgary. He knows it all.
The only place I would think where it may happen would be like with Saskatchewan because it's kind of in the middle or something.
I think that's who it is. I think it's Saskatchewan. I have
Just
some
maybe.
members. Elaine, do you know if it's Saskatchewan? Elaine will know the same people I know, Avril, and we have a bunch of friends in Saskatchewan that come to our Zooms, our other Zooms. But I'd love them at these Zooms as well. Oh my word.
I'm trying to get on to see the chat and I can't for some reason. And I know how.
Thank you, Elaine. She said it's Saskatchewan. Well, you don't have to
Yeah.
go to your page. Just go to YouTube, right? And look up us.
What I'm doing. That's what my butler is doing for me.
I know. Oh my God. I don't know if I'd want a butler. I think about that a lot, you know. If I want a million, 10, I need 10 million. Sorry, not sorry. A million isn't what it used to be. But I sometimes I think, because I love to like visualize what that looks like. And sometimes I think I would have somebody come in. I would definitely have a cleaning person. Absolutely. But
Why?
as far as like, I don't know, a butler or like somebody even to cook for me, I don't think I would have that all the time. I might have like 4 dinners a week or only when we have company, something like that. What would you do?
What about a masseuse?
Probably. I would probably have a room in my house. And lucky for me, I know a couple people who are do that. So yeah, I would have them for a visit and pay them handsomely because I want to win to share it. I mean, obviously my bills will be paid, but I would keep
Maybe,
this as one of my homes.
maybe not with a million.
No, that's why I said at least 10 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What can you do? I mean, it's not multi-generational, a million, that's for sure.
Well, you can buy in Alberta and the prairies
Yeah.
3 or 4 homes with $1 million.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would think more than that.
No, I mean, it depends the size. Depends like what kind of home you want. But like if you
Right.
wanted like the house that I have
Yeah.
is 140 in a place called Red Deer between Edmonton, Calgary. Probably get something fairly decent for 200, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so part of what it is yeah, it's just such a weird thing. I don't know. I mean, outside of paying bills, and I can't see any of the conversations. So that's with you that's on you now.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like all of a sudden, like if you had money outside of bills and the obvious, like I think I told you, I would probably take my family travel to Europe, take you know
Yeah.
Ethan, Emily, the grandkids,
Yep.
go for a month, rent a car, rent a van, I guess,
Yep.
and go see, some of the new world, right? Or old
Yeah.
world, not the new world. But and I'm probably getting not too old to travel, but just
Oh,
it's more complicated for me to travel, right? So,
right.
anyways, it's just one of those things where I it's something I would probably consider doing, and then like you, pay it forward a bit, right? So,
Yeah.
but anyways, what I
You
was
could
going to
bring a
say, because I might,
nurse. You could bring a hot nurse.
well, I was going to say, would your masseuse be a male or a female?
Probably a female.
That's the way you roll.
That's the way I roll.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Don't stop, Elaine. You're so funny. She's gonna ask her butler for an expert opinion when she needs one.
I
She's
love
so
it.
funny. I know.
I
Oh my
love it.
goodness. Absolutely.
But anyways, we did a tease on, was it Sunday?
It was.
Now I can see the chat. Oh my word. It's so nice to see the chat.
Oh, there you go. We'll say hello.
My phone is now on the other side, so I see your face twice, which is okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not judging
Yeah,
you.
don't let it traumatize you.
Yeah. But yeah, so Michelle and I have been I'm just gonna type in there so people know I'm alive. I'm
Yeah,
alive.
know
But,
that you're not AI.
yeah, so with us, me and Michelle have been talking about for a while about we had our year kind of not practice, but kind of getting comfortable and talking and discussing things, and we've always been not concerned, but thinking about doing something more, right? And so, not more, keep doing what we're doing, but finding a different venue, right? Just being transparent. So, with our Facebook group, which is closed and it's good and it's safe, we um, for different reasons, some of our viewership has gone down, which is okay because we weren't doing it for that. We're doing it for the habit, right? So you're frozen on my phone now.
That's you.
Now I can hear you. Oh my word. This is so weird. My internet, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, your last couple weeks. Maybe
Yeah. The landlord's gonna reset it, but I told him to do it after. But yeah, so so whatever you didn't hear, but we've been talking about you know, kind of what platform to use, and kind of the whole idea is we want to grow our base. So we're being honest, right? So we've been looking at YouTube, which Michele has incredibly set up, and we're gonna kind of do this YouTube to Facebook. Facebook, we've had issues too off and on, right? I didn't send you the hearts, by the way. Somebody else did.
I did it to myself.
Oh my word. Doesn't need a butler. She can do her own hearts.
I got so many inappropriate jokes.
There we go. Yeah.
Elaine will get them.
She just needs alone time.
That's right.
Yeah. But
Got one
yeah,
big
so
arm.
there you go. One butler. But yeah, so
I did say the show wasn't for kids.
Yeah, well, that's why we have to go to YouTube, because we're
X-rated.
We need help, right? But yeah, so part of it's exciting in a way, but it stretches us. Me and Michele, we're busy with stuff, but we're willing to put the work in. And I was going to say this to you, Michele, is that again, you're pretty techy with the stuff, but some of the stuff we want to do to kind of work on subscriptions and all that. Like you and me we'll divvy up what we can do each. I don't want this all to be on you too, right? Telling you. If you had a butler, that'd be different.
Right, exactly. Yeah, but you know what? It's the way, and I don't believe in coincidences, the way everything's lined up, it's working out well. I got your back, brother.
Got your back, brother. That sounds like the prison movie Longest Yard or something like that.
What?
Okay, back to reality.
So heavy, that's my brother.
There you go.
That's gonna be stuck in your head now.
Yeah, totally.
That's funny.
You can keep sharing, Elan. We appreciate your input.
Oh yes, please. Absolutely. Elaine, if you weren't here, I'd have to just talk to Tom. What the heck?
Which seriously, we've had that happen a few times. We thought people were with us, but no, we were alone in a closed room.
Well, you know what's funny though, Tom? When we did that impromptu Facebook Live on Sunday, as soon as we got off, did you see? Oh, Tina was there, Lamb was there. There was like a half a dozen people were there.
Yeah, so it'll be
to leave.
But you know what it is? It's one of those things where, and I need to educate myself a little bit too. But I want to see, we had access to that. I could see for the longest time who was on, who was viewing, and then we could see who talked, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we lost it. So I don't know what happened, right? So we want to know that, because we want to know who we're, interacting with. But yeah, so we're excited about it. We're looking at some different things. I sent Michele a clip. I know you're busy, hasn't watched it yet, but as Michele would say, nothing is just what's your word? You just said nothing.
No coincidences.
Coincidence. I was saying a circumstance, but yeah, it's coincidence. And so I just happened to find, I don't even know where, like it popped up, probably a reel or something like that, or maybe it was on my Facebook page. And it was this lady who's a counselor, and she was on this other show called Science and some holistic or something like that. So interesting. And so now I had to, snoop her out and stuff. And I actually think 40 plus years ago, I think I might have met her parents.
Oh, funny.
Interesting, right?
You know what though? That's your algorithm, isn't it?
Except I've lost you on both.
Yeah, you look frozen. Elaine, who's frozen? Me or Tom?
My camera's working, but I've
Oh.
lost you, Michelle.
You know what's funny? I can hear you.
I'm gonna do this.
Your picture's frozen. I don't know what you're gonna do. Geez, Alan, you're gonna sit there forever waiting for Tom to tell you. Oh, there you go. Your picture was solid. It's just, and but I could hear you. So, are you gone again? Oh my goodness. Well, I can just tell you, but gotta wait for Tom to come back. I was saying to Tom, we have really good internet here because my sons are gamers, and because they insist in having fabulous internet, they look after all that for me. Oh, and he's there and he's gone. All right, let's see if he comes back. And oh, there he is. Very good. Tom, we might have to just share our news in case you get kicked right off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're fine.
You're quiet. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Okay, I don't know what's different.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah, Alen says she can hear and see both of us. I was moving and you were frozen. Not the movie, the real human.
Yeah, my phone got like really quiet for some reason.
Huh. Well, we know that wasn't me. Your face disappeared.
I'm not used to you being so quiet.
I know, that's what I mean. That's not accurate at all. Absolutely not. Are you all right? Okay, well, let's
I
get,
know.
yeah, tell them our news. Tell them what we're doing different. Besides you
Well,
two.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like you're super quiet, so I'm gonna do my best, Michelle. And if I drop off the earth again, so what we're gonna do, and we'll share it on the page. But Michelle and I are trying to figure out after a year fitting stuff in, right? So we're gonna go via Zoom, but through YouTube, and then we'll share the link on our Facebook page. And we're actually gonna try for a couple of months, Michelle.
Yep.
We're gonna try Sunday at. Did we decide a time? Was it 4 o'clock?
I think
4
can
my
we?
time, 7 yours.
Okay, yeah, sure. 4 and 7 Sunday nights. Let's go, Alan
Yeah.
says.
So it'll be before dinner my time and after dinner your time. Ish.
Oh, Alan, I hope it works for you. So yeah, and we'll make a I'll make a flyer or something, and we'll pin it on the Facebook page. But yeah, because it seemed we just think that it would be a better time for us as well. As you know, Tom comes home from work, rushes right on Zoom, and then he ends up making his dinner later with me. Well, I'm not working my other job, but I go right and I do a coaching workshop, and then I scoot right back here. And it's just and honestly, that when we have technical issues, that's part of the problem. And I'm going to totally own this. I'm grumpy. Just like after a long day, and well, grumpy isn't the word. I don't have the patience I have at another time. But using Zoom to YouTube, I literally set this all up and then left. It's just very are you kidding, Alan? Her hearing aid just died. Is that a code for your butler?
Well, is it her hearing aid or something happened to your mic or something?
Maybe, I don't know. But she's a jokester. You never know. Oh, she didn't hear the news. Oh, Alan, we're switching to Sundays. Sundays, 4 o'clock Tom's time, 7 p.m. our time. So hopefully that works for you. We're going to stick on YouTube, but we're going to share it over to Facebook. So if anybody's on Facebook and they're still commenting on there, that's fine. That's a private page. We're never going to say your last name. Well, we might still talk to you, but our core is going to be on YouTube. It was always our end game. We were always recording and then uploading. So we're just eliminating that Facebook part. And quite frankly, we had a good run for almost a year. And then twice, did you let me know if you heard what we said then? There was, yeah, twice they did some sort of changes. And so it just seems more consistent to do it this way. And please like and subscribe. So then it will automatically present itself on your page whenever you go on to YouTube. I realize not everybody is on YouTube all the time like I am, but I think, more people are going that way, especially like what Tom was saying about the counselor girl. Like there's thousands, there's probably millions. I'm probably underestimating of people who bring their skill set. I mean, let's be honest, my whole tie-dye thing, I learned it at the University of YouTube. When I
Right.
need a headlight changed, I look up the YouTube video, I message it to my son. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I bought it. Here's the video. Thank you very much. Right. So there's nothing wrong with getting in the habit of going. YouTube is completely free. And if you want to save it, or like even liking it, it will encourage you to create a profile, but it's completely free. And, whatever extent you want to put into it. But it's nice, like when I watch different things that say I want to share, that sort of thing, then I always add it to like my watch later or whatever. And any of the videos that we've shared from time to time, and we're still going to share the screen, but we just have to make sure we don't get in any copyright issues. But when we shared, oh my goodness, who did we share? That was the thinking, oh, that I really liked. I can't remember. It wasn't Greg Braden. It was, anyways, his wasn't copyrighted. I had no problem uploading that whole thing, but any of the videos that we share, we'll save them to this page so that when you scroll down, you can see, and they'll also go into your news feed or whatever that looks like. If you want to turn on the notifications, go ahead. That'll let you know. Like today, I set up this video at I think like three or like the streaming at about 3 o'clock. And when that happens, it creates a placeholder. So that also would show up on your page. So just saying, right? If you're interested in that, then it's totally worth it. And anything that you like carries over to your feed. You are absolutely correct, Alan. Sunday
And
night,
what, and
7
And
p.m.
what's nice, Michelle, is if people on our group don't want to open up an account on YouTube, they
Yeah,
can actually click on the link and they can still watch it, but they just can't,
exactly.
share anything, right? And like Michelle said, we'll put a notification up. Michelle and I'll talk about, but we'll put it on our group, so we'll have a rotating, like maybe 6 o'clock your time. It'll say join us later, or whatever we do every Sunday, right?
Exactly. That's
And
right.
so, yeah, it gives us flexibility. And I do think, I did look it up. I do think with some things, if songs or people speaking or whatever, if they put onto their video that you need permission, and sometimes you need permission, but you don't have to pay for it. But
Yeah.
I think for some of them, that's what happens. But some people have it pretty open end, but it depends, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's right. And I think we're sort of getting a feel for the things that we're getting, that we would have issues on. But you're right. I mean, due diligence on our part. Now, that being said, there's been different ones. Oh, you lost your video. There's been different ones that I've shared that they just mute out so the video is still there, but that's exactly why whenever we upload to YouTube and we're sharing a video, I always link it in the description so you can go and look at it at your own discretion, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
thing, and the thing we want to do, so our whole goal after the year was we want to expand. And so expand means we do this. Michelle's got great relationships on here. The people that I had that were joined at the beginning from the West, probably I'm just thinking time, like, again, my time, if we're doing 5 o'clock Wednesday, people are not even home or just arriving home for dinner, or you know what I mean, right? Because 5 o'clock my time, it's so that's for me one of the reasons changing the Sunday. But we're hoping too that we'll have support links and different things that we can add on our YouTube page. So if somebody's looking for something to do with grounding or doing with different things we talk about, we can have a support link that not one person will, and that's good for us because then we kind of cross promote with people, right? So anyways, I'm looking forward to, it'll be challenging. We'll have it'll stretch us, right? So it'll be good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and we're both good night, Alan. She's gonna go.
Good night.
She gets up with the birds, or the squirrels or something. Yeah, and you know what? Our ultimate goal is to help as many people as possible. And for that, you need reach, right? So, yeah, exactly. So, we're going to plan ahead and we're going to be here. So, remember, you're going to see us in just 4 days, right? We'll be back on Sunday. We're not skipping a Sunday. So, we'll be back on Sunday, same format. Please like and subscribe, like I said, so it comes up in your feed. And did we actually have a topic for this week?
No, we were just going to do this. I've got,
I didn't
again,
think so.
yeah, I'm looking at I'm not trying to be distracted, but I'm looking at my work computer. I'm still dealing with tariffs. I've been in team meetings.
Yeah.
4 hours Tuesday, 3 hours today. I got another two because it's so fluid. So my brain for this stuff is racked. But anyways, no, we were just going to share the good news. And yeah, and the thing is too, if you like us or one of us or both of us, we'll put our the link to our YouTube Mental Wellness for Life page, and we encourage you to share it. Like it's anonymous, it's free. It's again, the more people we get subscribed, like the more as we start building this now a bit more, it gives us more tools to be able to help and support people. So that's our goal.
Yeah, awesome. Very good.
So that's all I have. I'm going to go wake up with the birds.
Well, after Sunday, it's going to be, actually, Sunday will be on our time change. So don't forget, everybody, change the clocks, come and see us, right? So we'll do it again and we'll be back. Oh, Tom's out again.
I'm here.
You're in, you're out, you're up, you're down. You're down, you're out. The fallen man.
Well, and you want to hear something funny about my phone? This is just
Yeah.
crazy. I'm going to take a couple of days off and hopefully get my stuff together. But you know what? It's I changed from Rogers to Telus. So me and Ethan changed. My 2 years up, I paid off my phone, which was like $400, which was terrible. And I just didn't want to be bothered or the contracts and that. And anyways, I felt like Rogers didn't treat me well at the end. They just whatever. So I had to put new SIM cards in Ethan's phone and my phone. And I forgot that my 5G for my phone, I have to shift it. So when my Wi-Fi is off in the house and I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone and then I don't have my 5G set up, I need a butler.
You do need a butler.
Well,
all right. Okay.
We're good.
Let's see if I can figure out how to turn it off.
Now
right,
you need a butler.
If I can
Okay.
just remind you how awesome you are and how much we appreciate you and how capable and able you are of all your dreams coming through. Consistency, did I say coming through? Coming through, coming through. Consistency over perfection for the win. So on Sunday, we'll be back. I'll share that video on this page and on the Facebook page. And if you want to join my R&D tools group on Facebook, that would be fabulous too. But like and subscribe so that you're back with us because it's a new thing. We have to just get in a new groove. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Don't forget how awesome you are. Take care. Bye.
Everybody. Bye. So we're not live now?
No. Stream